Once upon a time, in a kingdom nestled between a sparkling lake and a deep, dark forest lived a beautiful princess with hair like spun gold. She was loved by all because of her sunny disposition and healing touch. But one day, while walking along the ramparts of the castle, she leaned too far and tumbled off the edge. When she fell, a terrible wind snatched her golden, shiny hair, which fell out in clumps, turning dark gray. And when she hit the ground, she lost her memory. Oh, how the princess's father, King Roland, searched for a way to restore her hair, and more importantly, her memories. He journeyed to the wisest hermit in the mountains, but the old man only shook his head. He went to a renowned healer, but she had never seen anything like this before. And finally, he went to a magical fairy, but she was out of the kingdom, on an emergency trip to the other kingdom. Meanwhile, back at the castle, Prince Thane, who was visiting from a neighboring kingdom, heard about the princess's plight. Now, Thane was not like other princes. He preferred the company of village folk to that of nobles. He knew the healing properties of herbs and plants, so he decided to venture into the deep, dark forest to find a cure. After walking a while, he came across a small cottage. An old woman was sitting outside on a porch swing. Prince then politely asked if she could help him, and she told him about a rare plant deep in the forest that could help the princess, then thanked her and set off again. After a while, he found the plant and carefully dug it up. Then he made his way to the castle, where he slipped some of the plant's leaves into the princess's soup. At first, she didn't want to eat it, but something compelled her to try it. And as she ate, she began to feel better. Little by little, she began to remember who she was, and as her memories returned, her golden, shiny hair grew back. When King Roland heard that his daughter's memories had returned, he was overjoyed. He honored Prince Thane by asking him to marry his daughter. But Thane told him, "Your Majesty, I am but a prince. I have no noble bearing. I do not know how to dance, or sing, or play the lute." The king then replied, "You have a noble heart, Prince Thane. That is all that matters." And so, the princess and the prince were married, and their kingdom became known throughout the land for its healing arts. The people from neighboring kingdoms would come just to sit at the princess's feet and feel her healing energy. And every day, the king would look at his son-in-law with pride, because he had not married his daughter for status or power, but simply because he had a healing heart. The end.